All right, folks, you know what time it is. You see your screen. It is time for Wednesday's edition of the A Scene, and we are kicking off with actors in action. In fact, we're showing you some behind-the-scenes footage of Chris Pratt's latest Atlanta film movie called The Tomorrow War. Now, production is in full effect as crews have transformed the streets of Atlanta and created a war zone. Take a look at this. The post-apocalyptic theme movie has required streets to be closed to build battlefield-inspired film sets. And guess what? This video coming to us from A Scene Insider, Leah Adams. Thanks, Leah. She was actually staying at the 12 downtown on West Peachtree Street. You can see pink smoke everywhere, overturned vehicles on fire, soldiers in combat shooting. She really did think something was going down, and her husband, who served in the war, did think something was going down, but they got notices from the hotel. And many onlookers even thought the scene was real as well. And Tomorrow War is about a man who was drafted to fight in a future war where the fate of humanity relies on his ability to confront his past. It actually comes out on Christmas.
I've never seen lost men like that. Here's somebody who comes down that wire and saves man he never even knew.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
Suicide is hopeless. What Pitzenbarger did was valor.
Okay, so now this is a different film. That's the trailer for The Last Full Measure, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Sebastian Stan, which premieres Friday in limited release. Now, based on a true story, the movie tells the story of an airman being awarded the Medal of Honor 34 years after his death. And this week, the cast and directors were in town for the Atlanta premiere that took place at SCAD Show. Take a listen. What was the most difficult thing that you kind of went through when you were filming this film with a great director that I just interviewed?
Like, we shot at Stone Mountain, you know, outdoors in a creek. No, it's a little chilly, chillier than it looked. So, you know, you got to pretend to be warm. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, pretending to be not cold.
What are you hoping audiences receive from this film?
I just hope they receive the camaraderie, the aspect of what it means to be a serviceman and the brotherhood of being one of those guys that's out there in the line of fire.
Were there any moments here in Atlanta where you were just kind of like, golly, like I think I want to move here, I want to make this my home?
Oh. I mean, it's like almost has been that really for the last 3 years in a way. It's been kind of like a second home.
A second home, and he loves going to the Beltline as well. That was Sebastian Stan and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, the movie actually releases this Friday, and it is worth a look. It is excellent. Chesley, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Francesca. We're going to start you off with some sunshine. Temperatures in the 20s, but we'll get up to 48 degrees for an afternoon high.